mercifully come to an end, and we're ready to open a new campaign. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen.
Makes a grab for a big play. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Coming out with it, it's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? He'll pull it on the read. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Trying to move them on the counter. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Unloads quickly. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quick release by the QB. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to power their way ahead. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Tries to get it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They've been running it, but now the pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Blasted as he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Fires it down the seam. Makes a grab right down the middle. Open spaces. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Imagine how this outcome is going to impact social media this week. One side ready for a parade, the other ready to hit the panic button.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking to coaches this week, and he gets his 1st sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their 1st sack.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working the big fella to the corner. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone.
Touchdown. Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slithers into space. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got his man across the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On the option. He'll toss it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top, and the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll do it himself on the draw. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. It's caught. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They've got it at the 20 on 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. At the 15, he's loose. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Floats it out in space. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Makes a man miss. What a nice job on the ground, working his way ahead for 7 yards and leaving them with 4th and short. They're about 2 yards away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Running to the left. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. On the nasty move, and now he's got still making moves. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display, and that sweet return there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
13. Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he plows his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game to get some of that momentum back on your side. And you still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that drive covered just 44 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. His drive will open from the 15. From the gun. Give on the inside. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, going up top. Going over the top. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period minute to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, and they've got it at the 40. They'll run the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to his running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Finds the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Gunderson. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Tempo and overdrive.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On target over the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on foot. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Turning it on. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That is how you step up for a defense right there. Force the turnover. Let's not make this thing get close, right? I got a 2-possession lead. I get the ball back with, close to 3 minutes remaining. I'm sitting in a great spot. Offense, go get me some first downs.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick, but man, if you're going to do that, that's fine, but we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Finds his target down the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Down to 17 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and what a miracle it would be if they pull this out.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.